What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Bull, bringing in more Infinite Magicraid content. And before we get into the content, please do click like, subscribe and comment below because it really helps the channel grow, and all of you doing so, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. Now, we're going to be doing a hero showcase and we're going to be talking about Besmok. Since the Guild Boss Carnage video, I've had a lot of people asking me about Besmok. Is he worth building into? The answer is yes and no. Because he isn't very friendly without his exclusives. His exclusive 1 is huge, and his exclusive 2 is even bigger. Like, to proc an extra 2 additional attacks if the enemy has Dark Lightning on them, that in itself is huge. That's probably his biggest one. Lightning Channel attacks 3 more times if it inflicts a kill. Besmok additionally grants stealth for 2 turns. So if it kills an enemy, then it procs 3 more attacks. So he's like a multi-hitting, hard-hitting, nasty kind of damage dealer. Hidden Lightning, Besmok has a 15% more chance to inflict Dark Lightning, which can be stacked up to 2 layers. Dark Lightning, for those of you that don't know, is it enhances some of Besmok's skills. This effect cannot be removed, so no one else benefits from Dark Lightning, just himself. His passive is each of Besmok's attacks has a 34% chance to inflict a layer of Dark Lightning, which is this, which then procs the extra attack on his basics. Reduces 30% tenacity from the target whose Dark Lightning is consumed by Besmok. So when it's used, because when it gets hit, it like takes away a use, and then it's weird how it works. It is weird how it works. Lightning Storm deals 160% attack damage to all enemies. If a target has Dark Lightning, it doubles the damage and consumes a layer of it. Whenever this skill kills an enemy, reduces the cooldown of the Lightning Channel by 1 turn and increases self-turn meter by 50%. So, like, if he gets a kill with that, he's going to be recharging himself for more turns. Now, I have got a secret combo. I say secret, it's not so secret. I don't know if anyone else is doing it, but Besmok and Hoth are absolutely insane together. It's just crazy because of this hunting mark. This hunting mark, it restores the killer's health by a certain amount of max health from being killed, and the killer acts immediately. That means Besmok is nuking down on targets multiple times, right? He gets the kill, he's fully reset again. He's going to go and nuke again with a load of hits. So if you have him with exclusives, please pair him with Hoth. It's just beautiful. I will show you some in a moment, but it's just wonderful. Now, let's carry on with his skills. Lightning Punishment deals 200% attack damage to a single enemy. If a target has Dark Lightning, it consumes a layer of Dark Lightning and attacks again. If the target is killed, attacks the enemy at the lowest health. Like, he goes... So, although he's attacking so many times, if he kills the enemy, he continues to go through the adds, which is really, really nice. It attacks the enemy at the lowest health as well. It can only trigger 1 additional attack, though. So, be aware of that. And this here is 2 additional attacks. So this is why exclusive 1 is massive. Now his ultimate is Besmok randomly attacks 5 enemies, each attack dealing 160% attack damage. This skill prioritizes enemies without Dark Lightning, so it's not going to focus on the ones with Dark Lightning. When this skill inflicts a kill, Besmok gains 40% attack and 60% crit damage for 2 turns. So you can imagine how much more he's going to be nuking after his ultimate there. He attacks 3 more times if it inflicts a kill. Besmok additionally gains stealth. So it attacks 3 times with exclusive 2, and then if it gets a kill, he's getting stealth as well. Crit damage up 2 is obviously 60%. Attack up 2 is obviously 40%. It's massive. Okay, now let's consider you want to build Besmok. How do we gear Besmok? Let me switch over to the center here. Ideally, you want huge crit rate and huge crit damage. If you can't get a lot of crit rate, your best bet is to be going into pure attack. It's vital. If you don't have a lot of crit rate and you've got no crit buff support, be careful that you don't focus too much into crit damage, because without the crit rate, you're just not going to be getting those hits. And it's you know, you'd be better off going pure attack so you can get guaranteed stable damage rather than risking it if it's say under 50% crit rate and missing the crit damage completely. So really do focus your crit rate, get high crit damage. Obviously crit rate and crit damage go perfect together, and then your sub stat on that is attack. Speed is always nice to be going first, but really just crit rate, crit damage, and speed. What else is it saying for attack crit rate? Okay, so it's saying it recommends that as well. The best set is Slay, and that's because obviously crit rate increase and crit damage increase. You can use the crit rate set to stack on crit rate, and if you're rolling into these, really try and find pieces of attack and crit damage on. That will help you a lot. Same goes for crit damage. You do get a larger booster here, so if you can, it's always more ideal to go this way, but you really need good rolls on crit damage gear. It really needs to roll into crit rate on its substats. That's important, and every single piece, obviously, if you go in crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent is also viable. If you're going for pure attack, just go for the base set. Attack plus 15%, unless you have a wild set, which is attack and crit rate, which is really nice because you can get high attack and a high amount of crit rate at the same time. But Slay obviously scales better in the in the high end stuff. That is your sets: wild, Slay, and attack and crit rate and crit damage. So you need to choose between those. Artifacts, obviously we choose a crit rate artifact. If we have high crit rate, we can go into crit damage. The second artifact, try and choose attack with crit damage, attack rate, and speed. Or I would like to throw crit rate in there as well, just to improve this 75%. Well, it's 80%. The final artifact is obviously speed, and then we're going to want to focus crit rate, attack, crit damage. You can see he's not optimal here at the moment. He will be at one point. I don't think I've got any others. Alright, so that being said, what about his emblems? What do we do with his emblems? If you want to go ahead and screenshot this, you can. This is what I'm running on my Besmok. I've gone for a hard attacking route with damage dealt increased, damage dealt to shields increased, because how annoying is it when those bosses have shields. Increase in direct damage, more direct damage when it's alpha as a buff, damage dealt. When they're under control status, also damage dealt, and when attacking targets whose health is above it's increased by 6%. Obviously, choosing the crit damage emblem is super important too. Now, I did go on defense. I did get effect resistance because I just don't want to be getting, debuffed. Dot received is less, so he's taking less damage. But for the end of a turn, more effect resistance, which is always nice. Control resistance, which again is nice. And his final one here is damage received when the turn ends. There probably is a better one. Maybe you could choose the spontaneous recovery. That'd probably be better. Or to stop him, when he's taking a massive amount of damage, to heal up a certain amount of max HP. That is what I use on my emblems. So feel free to copy that. You can try it if you like the build. His aura, it is very important to get Victory Rush aura and max this, because it increases his direct damage dealt, and it really does go up a lot, especially when they're under control and he's using his AoE. It's a nasty amount of damage. It is very lowly leveled right now. It's only level 2. I need to level this up. I need to farm some faction for him, so that would make a huge difference as well. So yeah, this is how I have built my Besmok, and once again here are his stats. I'm going to move back into the left there. Attack is just under 40k, which is huge. Crit rate is just under 80%, and crit damage is just under 260. So they're good stats. They can be better. We can have more crit damage, we can have some more attack, and we can have some more crit rate. You've seen the rolls on the gear, so it can improve. Let's go into what Besmok is good at, and first off, we're going to go into world map. Actually, we're going to go into campaign. We're going to go into Demon Abyss, and obviously we'll just go into 1210. Now I want to show you what Hoth and Besmok is like. We're going to go in with, actually, you know what? We'll make this interesting. Let's go Besmok, Hoth, and Catherine. Let's see what happens. Let's just see how good this combination is. Can we free man? How? I reckon we can. I think we can. Now, obviously, you can see that this hunter's mark is on the enemy here. Now, if that enemy dies from Besmok, he's instantly getting another turn. You can see he's attacking again now and just going through and nuking. So it's really, really nice, because obviously no one else here is dealing the damage. It's just Besmok and Hoth. Are we going to die? Are we going to die? No, we're not. Let's nuke down. We need to target this guy. Oh, shit. Besmok, you didn't kill him. Alright, I think Hoth with the HP burn there has killed the rest of the wave. Now Besmok is going to go off on a nuking spree, which he does. And he gets to kill. They used his ultimate, wasted his ultimate. If it was manual, we would have had a better chance. Tenacity down, defense down. And yeah, here we go. Can it be done? Can we do it? Look at the damage by Besmok here. We're going to have counter-attack up on the next turn, I believe. Boss is dying. Yeah, we cleared this quite easily with a 3-man team in HOW 1210. So, if you have him built, if you have exclusives on him, he is amazing. And if you have Hoff, he's even better. Wow, 53 turns, 3-player team. 3-player team, 53 turns. Okay, so he's very good in campaign, we just witnessed, but he has to be paired with Hoff. Without Hoff, you're not going to be getting as many turns. We're going to go and check into Faction Abyss. I have been using him in some Faction Abyss. We managed to get up to stage 20 so far. There is more of a team with this, though. We have Okmin, Gunnar, Liz, Margarita, and Besmok. So let's just put him in on a lower stage a moment, because I like to think that heroes can do a lot on themselves. Okay, I like to think that. So if we take out Margarita, Okmin, we leave Liz in there for the heals, and we just let Besmok do some stuff, let Besmok do some Besmok stuff, and see how much he's doing on his own. Is he viable? When we're considering a solo carry as such, obviously he is exclusive, he is very well geared. These enemies are level 240, they're not weak by any means, and we are going to be getting debuffs on us, such as Horror 5 is going to stop us attacking. You can see his basic just does so many attacks, and then that ultimate is vicious. It is vicious. This is a bleed team. This could be a problem. This could be a big problem. We may not clear this. How much damage are we going to take from this? Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, Liz keeping him alive. Oh, going in for the kill and then getting the heal. That was his ultimate. See the damage. Obviously, the final wave here, we have a Sindo. Our emblems didn't help there with the effect resistance or the control. And Besmok is dead. But it is stage 18. And he is paired with Liz, and they're doing a duo. But I think he did very well there, considering. And say he was manualing it, maybe if you could proc off his ultimate chain to begin with, that would probably help quite a lot with that stage. So we've seen him in campaign, we've seen him in Doom Engine. What about dungeons? Is he good in dungeons? Is he effective in dungeons? Yes, he is. He is effective. Actually, I haven't pushed a freak at all. Let's have a, even though that would be the best place to push him. That'd be the best place to push him. Let's have a look at Rum. But Rum does take extra damage from damage over time, I believe. Am I right? 80% less other damage. So we're not doing that one. We're going to do Gwyneth. Have a little look at Gwyneth. We're going to go on to stage 26. And we're going to go with... Hang on. We're going to go with Catherine, Besmok, and Hoth. Catherine, Besmok, and Hoth. Again, the mega combo. Let's have a little look, see how good this is. Also, don't forget that this combo does work in Mark Tower as well. It's a red Mark combo. Catherine, Besmok, and Hoth. So that, again, is super nice. And maybe that's why they're so suited to each other. Maybe this is like the combo they was expecting us to use. Let's target that enemy there. So this is stage 26. This is a hard stage of Gwyneth. Enemies are level 260, so they're going to be doing nasty damage. They're going to be doing a lot of poison. Besmok is clearing through. And remember, when Besmok clears that Hunter's Mark, he also gains an extra 40%. But because Hoth has exclusive, all allies get that 40% attack buff. I think we can clear this okay. Dark Lightning's on. He has Gru. Gru is dead. Hoth obviously helped us out with his health burn as well. Let's see how much damage Besmok can do to the boss. Obviously, he has 5% leech from the Sanctuary, so bear that in mind as well. Yeah, I don't know if we can go through this boss with his healing, but it is nice to see his damage going. Obviously, it's stage 26, and we're using a 3-man team. What do we expect? But it's beautiful to see that, you know, they're surviving. They've cleared all the way to the boss. There's just not quite enough damage because this boss is healing. If we had some, say, if we put in Horus for the severe healing debuff, it would be a done deal. And obviously the extra damage of Horus. So, talking of Horus, I probably will talk about Horus next, and we'll probably pair Horus with Hoth to see quite how good he is with that combo, because he's going to be getting extra attacks too. So, Hoff really getting a big lookout here. We need to do a video purely on Hoff too. So look out for that one, guys. I'm Karzet Thank you for watching. Take care, everyone, and don't forget Faction Abyss with Besmok too. He is very good. Take care.